everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. Today's video is going to be a market prep vlog / small business week in the life video. So this Friday I have the market Elaine, which I've never done before. It is a Friday night market, so it's a little bit trickier just because Ethan does have to come home early and be with our boys so I can make it down there, but it's the only market I have this weekend. So once I do that Friday market, Saturday and Sunday will be free to do whatever I please. This is the first time I have done it and it's about an hour away from me, but Casey and Dylan from Forever Booked, who are my vendor friends / friends, they've done it and they say it's really good. So if I do good this Friday, I'll do it again in August. So I hope it goes good. Obviously I did a ton of prep last week for Market for Makers, so I don't have a ton of stuff that I'm going to be working on this week. I do have some things that I want to get done, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to get stuff done just because last week I did go pretty crazy. But I thought I would go over my to-do list for what I'm going to be doing this week. So the first thing that I'm going to do that I'm actually not going to do today, and today is actually Tuesday and it's Tuesday afternoon, actually like Tuesday night really. Yesterday I just kind of took the day off to regroup, recuperate, take a nap, all that goodness after the really long weekend. And then today during nap I pretty much just like cleaned up in here and got some stuff ready just so I could start my week with kind of a fresh start and a fresh clean slate in here. So it is Tuesday, and I think tomorrow what I'm going to do, I should have some more blanks delivered to me. I ordered some on Monday, so I'm going to embroider more of the green mushroom shirts that I got. I actually might do some embroidery tonight if I feel up to it. I was thinking of putting the mushroom design on some of the ivory boxy tees, and I do have those ready and available, so I might do that. So I want to do some on the green and then maybe some on the ivory. I want to go ahead and do the mushroom shirts first just because those are the colors that I have on my machine right now. So I would like to be able to use those before I take them off, because I also would like to do some more of the overstimulated shirts. So that's the situation. I'd like to maybe embroider some of the new designs that I got that I have not embroidered yet. I did a test of a couple of them last week, but I have a couple more that I need to test out, and I ordered blanks for those last week. I'm going to do mostly sweatshirts for those. So I would like to maybe work on that, but based on timing and everything, I probably won't get to that this week, but maybe I will. It just depends on how quickly I can get the mushroom shirts done. So I would also like to work on some sewing projects, and related to the embroidery and the sewing projects, I actually got a cool new little tool that I'll show you in just a second that's going to help me with those. I would like to take photos of new products, so I might do that tomorrow night because I would like to put them on the website and have them ready, because my idea was to have a launch this Friday. So that's still the game plan. Hopefully if I am able to get these photos taken and uploaded and edited and then the listings made on my website. So I would also like to do that, and in addition to listing them on my website, go ahead and try to get them listed on Etsy as well. And then the last thing I have is pick up shirts from Impress Ink. So originally I thought I wasn't going to be able to do this, but I reached out to Impress Ink to get some more of the Florida collage shirts printed out for me. Because those sold really good at Market for Makers, so I was like completely out of small, mediums, and I think I only had like one large. So I reached out to them, and like I thought they weren't going to be able to get to it until next week because Thursday is 4th of July, so they've got that day off. So I was a little bit concerned that they weren't going to be able to get it done, because they said that they were going to be able to get it done next Wednesday or Thursday. So I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then they reached back out and said, oh, actually, like, you know, we had like a delay due to some artwork, so we can get it done and like have like a rush fee or whatever. So I'm actually going to be able to pick those up tomorrow. So yeah, so this week I'm going to take it a little bit on the easier side. I'm still going to work pretty hard, and I'm still going to like take a lot of time to do stuff, but I'm not going to be doing too much new stuff that's stressful. But before I get started, let me show you this new tool that I got that is going to change not only my embroidery game but my sewing game. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that is. So the cool new little tool that I got is actually this portable thermal printer from Munbyn, and look how cute it is. It's pink. So this is not your normal like label printer that you would use to print out your shipping labels or anything like that, or stickers. So this thermal printer is actually for like letter size and A4. So also something that's different about this compared to the normal Munbyn is that this does not actually have a plug. You charge this. So you can take it out of the house. It's portable. You can take it wherever you need it to go. But I'm going to be using this for embroidery designs and for sewing patterns. For embroidery, I'm going to be using it to print out, like, if you do embroidery, they have these worksheets where it shows you how big the design is going to be. So I'm going to print out the designs that I want to stitch out, and that way I can use it to line up where I want it to go on the apparel, and also just like gauge how big the design is. So something I'm probably going to use it for tonight is I'm going to print out the size of the mushroom embroidery that I've been doing, and also one size bigger. And kind of like see how it fits in the hoop. I know that the bigger size can't go in my mighty hoop, but I think it can go in my normal hoop, and I just want to compare and see if it's going to be worth going to like a slightly bigger size for that. And also the design that I did that had like the little mouse, I want to compare a couple sizes of that. So that's how I'm going to use it for embroidery, and that saves a lot of ink obviously, because this doesn't take any ink and you don't want to waste a bunch of ink just like printing out a bunch of colors for a design when you're not really using the colors for anything. So using it for thermal, way better. And then I'm going to be using this for sewing by printing out my patterns that I want to work on. So that is one of the big things that I've been working on kind of like behind the scenes, but I've not done a really good job of doing it. But yeah, kind of like my project that I've been working on is different like dress patterns, because I'd like to start making a couple of like custom dresses and stuff like that. So I can use this to print out the patterns and put it together so that I'm not wasting a bunch of black ink or even colored ink, like printing out a bunch of different patterns. So yeah, so I really am going to appreciate using it for that, because my printer is definitely being used too much, and I'm wasting a lot of paper and a lot of ink doing that. So I'm really excited about that. You can use this with your computer, but I think I'm probably just going to use it with my phone. You just have to download an app and I'll show you everything like that. But you can also use it with a computer. You just have to install the driver. But like I said, I'm probably just going to use my phone because that's a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to go ahead and print out a couple of the embroidery designs, and then I'm going to print out a sewing pattern and show you what that looks like. So like I said, I already have this charged, so I'm going to go ahead and read my little manual on how to load the paper. And yeah, I'm just going to get to doing that. First thing I'm going to do with my printer is I'm going to put the paper in. So this is the thermal paper. So let's see here. So press the left and right paper change button. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that is open. Let me open this paper. Oh, it's like a little, I guess that would make sense. It's like a little roll. Not a roll, but like, what are those called? Like it's like folded all like in one go. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, shit's coming out. Now that you've printed that, you're gonna go to your app, I think. And then I think to connect it, this is when you do this situation. Then you scan that. Okay, so now it's connected. Now that I've got my printer connected, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick test print of the mushroom design. So let's see how that works out. I think it's gonna need to like do like a, oh well, I guess I did it. Cute, cute. Okay, so there's that one. Let me do another test one. Design, so this is the large design. I feel like I didn't do it all the way. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Okay. very odd. Let's try that again. I'm gonna try a different technique. So now I'm gonna try to print out this image. So let's see if this works out a little bit better. Okay, let's see how this does. Okay, I definitely think that did a little bit better. Okay, that one did perfect. Maybe you just needed a couple of tries to get better acquainted. So that is one of the sizes, and then let me see. The other one's slightly bigger than that, so I'm very interested to see how that's going to print out. Let's see. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to do this on my computer too, just to see if it makes it a little bit easier or different printing straight from my computer. But I'll try it one more time from my phone, I think. It's just a little bit easier to do it on your phone, so you don't have to like install a bunch of printer drivers, but I'll try it out. Okay, great, that is perfect. Okay, so here are the two side by side. So this one is just slightly smaller than this one. So yeah, so I can lay this out on my project and I can see which one will do better. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get crazy and try to print out a sewing pattern on this. I think that's all I'm going to print tonight. So I just did that one pattern, and then I did two of the embroidery designs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these all separated. And I think probably what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening is I'm gonna go ahead and cut out a bunch of stabilizer, I think. I'm gonna cut out a bunch of stabilizer for the 9x13 hoop or the 8x13 hoop to do some embroidery tomorrow. And I think I might go ahead and hoop one of the ivory shirts and just go ahead and like get it on the machine and try to just like knock one out tonight while I am taping these together and, you know, getting the pattern all together so that I can cut it out tomorrow and then cut my fabric, because I want to be working on this tomorrow while I'm embroidering, at least like get like my fabric all ready to go. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to set you up and let you see my prepping for all that. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night now. I did one of the mushroom shirts. I responded to some, not all the comments. I definitely try to get to all the comments the night that I post a video. Right now I'm a little bit behind because when I posted this video I was still like working on stuff for Market for Makers. So I've been responding to the last market video, like the another market flop at the multicultural farmers market. So I've been responding to comments for that. I'm almost done with that one, so I'm going to try to get all these comments responded to tonight for that video and then for the video I posted today. And I also taped together all of my pattern pieces, and tomorrow I'm going to measure myself and see what size I would be, and then I'll cut it out further, and then I will get my fabric ready and get that settled. So yeah, so I actually kind of did a lot of good stuff tonight. So tomorrow, like I said, that's what I'm going to work on, the pattern stuff, and do some more of the embroidery. Kind of funny, I was going to prep a bunch of stabilizer, but I forgot that I actually ran out of stabilizer. I had a couple pieces left over so I could hoop this one, but I had to reorder some of the poly mesh cutaway. So that'll actually be here tomorrow, so no biggie. But it was kind of funny. I was kind of freaking out because I thought I didn't have any, but I was able to get that one done. So super pleased. Also, I ordered another spray bottle that actually I don't even think it's gonna get here till like next week. It was like really weird, but it's gonna be fine. I don't need it like right away. I can just like wet my finger and get the marking pin out. But yeah, so that was what I did today, and I will check in tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. So before I get started on my sewing stuff, I'm going to prep all of the shirts that I got today. So today I got my emerald green comfort colors delivered, so I'm going to prep those and get those ironed to find the midline so I can put those on my machine and have that machine going while I'm doing my sewing stuff. So I'm going to put my heat press back up on here and do a lot of pressing. And also this morning I went ahead and while my boys were up and about, I just ran some of the mushroom on the ivory on my machine. So I think I have a couple more of these that I want to get done. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I think I got my new roll of poly mesh cutaway delivered. So I think before I get started on pressing the shirts, I'm going to cut just like a ton of cutaway, I think, and get that ready. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. I was able to get a couple t-shirts finished, and I cut out a few pieces of my pattern pieces, but the second tier of the dress, it wanted me to cut it on the fold, but the width of the fabric is like not wide enough for this. So I'm gonna do what I was talking about previously and do like a little patchwork. So I need to find a like solid color. I think I have a solid pink over there that I can use, like a solid pink or like a white, to like make like a little patchwork to make enough fabric to make the second tier of the skirt, I think. So I'm probably not gonna work on that today. Maybe I'll work on that tonight. I don't know. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything tomorrow. But I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of nap time today, because I think it's about to come to an end, I'm just gonna go ahead and hoop another shirt and put it on the machine. So I'll check in either tonight or the next time you see me. It might be like Friday. We'll have to see. So I'll see you when I see you. Happy Thursday. So it is the 4th of July, so I'm not going to do a ton of stuff today. So the boys are down for nap and Ethan is home today. So actually this morning I embroidered a lot of the mushroom shirts, but I'm actually running out of the light kind of tan beige color. So I ordered that from Amazon, and that's not going to be delivered until tomorrow, and I don't want to change any of the colors on my machine. So I'm probably just going to call it on embroidery for today and tomorrow, and just pick back up on working on some more sizes next week. So probably what I'm going to be doing today during nap, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the stabilizer out of the shirts that I have done. And then I also wanted to do a quick little Temu haul, because I ordered a bunch of stuff last week or the week before last, and it got here yesterday. So I thought I would unbox that and also show you another thing that I got from Amazon that I'm excited to try out. I thought about maybe working on some of my sewing stuff, but I don't think I want to do that today. I think I might want to do that next week. So this video might be a little bit shorter just because I didn't get started on doing stuff until kind of late, like later in the week, and then today I don't really want to do anything, and then tomorrow is a half day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, and then I'll do my Temu haul. So I'll probably do this off camera, and then I'll check back in just a second with the haul. Now that I've got all my stabilizer handled, I'll show you what I got on Amazon and Temu. The thing I got on Amazon is this little guy, and I've seen him a lot on TikTok, but I decided to go ahead and get it on Amazon. And it's basically this little screen, like a little monitor that you are going to attach on the back of your phone so that you can see yourself recording with the back camera instead of the front facing camera. So I think I might have to charge this. I do have a little mirror clamp that I could use, but I think this is going to be way easier because I can see it directly on the back of my phone. I don't have to like look up and see if I'm in the screen on the mirror, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think I have to charge this first. So I'm gonna charge this, and while I'm charging this, I'll show you my Temu stuff. While that's charging, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox all the stuff that I got from Temu. So the first thing I'm seeing in here is a hat. It's definitely a lot of stuff, but it's not like a huge variety of stuff. So like I said, I got the hat, and I bought just like a bunch of different hats to embroider on. So the first one, let's see here. Let me open this if I can. The first color that I got is this little green color. And it looks like that. Let's see here. See where the front and back is. These had really good reviews. Like a hat. Okay. So I've got that little green color. And so I got, I think, 5 of each hat. So it's this green color, more of the green. And then I got purple ones. Let's see here. I'll have to make a recycle pile down here. And I got a purple one. Cute. Let me make my recycle pile real quick. And then I got this blue color. I think I got 5 different colors, I think. So I got 5 different colors and 5 of each hat, I think. So I've got this blue color. Cute. And then I'll go ahead and show you these for the display of the hats. I didn't have this at Market for Makers, but I think I might have to have Ethan like make me a shelf that's a little bit bigger to like put this on, because the base of that's actually pretty big. So there's a little hat thing, and then you can be like, wow, perfect. So I've got 2 of those. So I got that one, got the second one. So I need to pack these for tomorrow, for my market tomorrow. So I need to do that. And then there's more purple. And then the last 2 colors I got this kind of green. Let me see if I can find where it is. I got this color green. And then I got this color pink. I think those are the only ones I got. Oh, I think there might be. I thought I saw a yellow one, but then I realized I don't think I ordered a yellow one. So the last color I got is this pink one. So I've got pink, green, blue, another green, and purple. So those are all the colors I got, and I think that those are gonna look so cute. I have to think about what design I want to put on those. Probably some pretty small ones, I'm thinking. So yeah, so that is what I got from Temu. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today, and I'll probably check in tomorrow before I gear up to go. So I hope everybody had a really, really good 4th, and I'm gonna go spend the rest of the day hanging out with my husband. Happy Friday. So my new thread was not delivered yet, so I didn't make any new shirts today, and it's a little bit afternoon, so I'm about to head out and go to the market Elaine. I'm pretty pleased with the amount of shirts that I was able to get done this week. This week was probably, in this vlog, is probably a little bit shorter than typical, just because I took Monday and most of Tuesday off, and then yesterday was the 4th of July. So yeah, so I didn't get to do as much this week as I typically would, but I'm okay with it. It's good to have little times where you rest and recharge. So next week I'll probably be more active in terms of getting more shirts embroidered, more sweatshirts, and then get back into the sewing situation. So I'm about to head out to the market Elaine, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more behind the scenes small business content and craftware vlogs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday.